Shit. Yo, shit. Yo, shit.
Atacms and Storm Shadow strikes continue to embarrass Russia's air defense. Ukraine carried out another Atacms strike in Crimea, reportedly hitting a Russian corvette this time. It is understandable that Russia struggles against drone attacks due to the vast size of its territory and the extensive infrastructure that needs protection. Nevertheless, these attacks are truly disgraceful for Russia. There is no justification for Russia's inability to defend its military infrastructure in Sevastopol. It should be one of the most protected places in terms of air defense for Russia. Russia's air defense reputation has deteriorated significantly since the start of the war. The high success rate of older Western missiles against Russia's S-300 and S-400 systems indicates that these systems were overestimated prior to the full-scale war. Erdogan must be happy. Yesterday, Ukrainian forces conducted a trio of successful attacks in the Russian-occupied rear area, successfully targeting a Russian base outside of Luhansk city, an ammunition fuel dump in Dovzhansk, and a third unknown target in Mariupol. Wow. Just 2 weeks ago, the Rashists were shouting about the inevitability of taking Kharkiv. Today, the family Syoma Pegov from Warganzo talks about the potential possibility that the defense forces of Ukraine will seize the initiative and launch a counterattack in the Kharkiv direction due to the large losses of the occupiers and the advantage in artillery. Do the Ukrainian armed forces have the potential to turn the situation around on the Kharkov front? I'll answer right away. Of course there is. And these are not my abstract guesses, but real frontline mathematics, which I tried to study while traveling the last few days along the roads of the Kharkov border area. So, to begin with, let us briefly outline what we have by May 21st based on the results of our offensive actions in this direction. A number of border villages were taken. Our troops took them, as they say, in a swoop. They used the effect of surprise. The enemy frankly missed our breakthrough. Until the enemy woke up and came to his senses from this frontline hook. In the first couple of days, the losses of our troops were truly minimal. However, the enemy was not knocked out and began to snap back, snapping back painfully and sometimes powerfully, and our losses have increased accordingly. Of our serious successes, it is important to note the breakthrough to Liptsi. We approached the northern outskirts, an entry into Volkhansk, where we gained a foothold in the center of the city, practically along the line of the river, dividing it in half. This is from the good. The bad thing is that it becomes more and more difficult to advance further every day. Necessary and full-fledged rotations of personnel, saturation of occupied territories with troops and guns after almost 2 weeks of intense fighting, sometimes become impossible, due to massive artillery fire and the saturation of the front with enemy FPV drones, which we recall, according to the estimates of many military commanders, are playing in this war, if not a determining role, then at least very close to it. Plus, we must admit honestly, the enemy managed to quickly saturate the Kharkov front not only with FPV drones, but also with reserves and artillery units hastily transferred here. If at the beginning of the offensive operation, there was relative parity in these indicators, manpower, artillery, drones, now the numerical superiority, and this is obvious to everyone at the front, is on the enemy's side. 27 battalions were deployed near Volkhansk alone, while the enemy was defending rather than attacking. You can talk as much as you like about the quality and motivation of the personnel of the armed forces of Ukraine and other armed rabble, but now there is every reason to believe that the enemy forces massed in the Kharkov direction may be enough to try to catch us on the opposite move and seize the initiative. It is not necessary that the enemy will decide to do this, but there are certainly such risks. They must be taken into account and be prepared for such a scenario too. There are also problematic issues in the Liptsi region, where our troops are deeply wedged into enemy territory and have formed a kind of ledge, similar to Torske and Vermevsky. To sum it up, our successes are very glorious, but engaging in dangerous auto-training in the spirit of the enemy is running, only our heels are shining. Tomorrow we will be near Kharkov. May be fraught with danger for ourselves. You can make mistakes, you cannot deceive yourself. Russia. 46-year-old Roman Devitsin, a decorated veteran of the Russian invasion of Chechnya, arrested for attempted sabotage in Rostov. He is accused of planning to set fire to 3 railroad relay cabinets at the Neklinovka-Matveyevo-Kurgan crossing. Ukrainian HIMARS strike on a loaded Russian 9T-452 transloader for the 9P-140 BM-27 Uragan MLRs. And for the end, media of Iran published footage filmed by the first group of rescuers who came to the crash site of the helicopter carrying the president of Iran.
Ya Hüseyin. Ya şahsimi buradadır. Ya Hüseyin. Geç. Herkes buradadır. Gelin buraya. Gelin üste. Gelin üste. Gelin üste. Hacı ağa! Hacı ağa! Hacı ağa! Hacı ağa sen! Hacı ağa sen! Taptı. Hacı! Hacı haradasın? Haradadılar? Bunu imdad. Bu insan heyete motor savarit. Eyvah! Ya Hüseyin! 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 Ya Hüseyin!
Ya sigarzat yandırma lan!
Ya Hüseyin!
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.